Welcome to the place where we uncover the hottest controversies in the entertainment industry. If you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video to help us continue exposing the truth behind the glitz and glam of the celebrity world. Trust me, you don't want to miss today's story. It's got everything: lawsuits, defamation, and even rumors of prison time for none other than Kendrick Lamar. Let's dive in. Kendrick Lamar and Drake, two juggernauts in the rap game. Over the years, they've both dominated the charts, won countless awards, and solidified their places as some of the most influential artists of our generation. But behind the scenes, their relationship has been far from harmonious. It's no secret that there's been bad blood between them, but things have now escalated to a level that no one could have predicted. According to multiple sources, Drake has filed a jaw-dropping defamation lawsuit against Kendrick Lamar and his record label, Universal Music Group, UMG. And the consequences? Kendrick could reportedly face jail time if things don't go his way. Yes, you heard that right. Kendrick Lamar, the Pulitzer Prize-winning artist who's given us timeless hits like Humble and Alright, could be spending a few months behind bars. Before we unpack the lawsuit, let's rewind a bit. The tension between Drake and Kendrick Lamar has been simmering for years. Some say it began with Kendrick's now iconic verse on Big Sean's Control back in 2013, where he essentially called out the entire rap industry, including Drake. While many fans saw it as healthy competition, insiders suggest that Drake wasn't too pleased about being singled out. Fast forward to the present, and the animosity between these two megastars has only grown. Kendrick's latest album, GNX, is being hailed as a masterpiece, but it's also at the center of this legal storm. What? Because several tracks on the album allegedly take direct aim at Drake, accusing him of everything from ghostwriting scandals to exploiting younger artists for clout. Drake, known for his calculated moves both on and off the mic, isn't taking these accusations lightly. In fact, he's reportedly furious. And instead of firing back through music, he's decided to take a more severe approach. A defamation lawsuit that could cost Kendrick more than just money. It could cost him his freedom. Drake's lawsuit against Kendrick and UMG is built on the claim that the lyrics on GNX have caused irreparable harm to his reputation and career. Specific lines from tracks like False Idols and Backdoor Deals are being cited in the suit. According to Drake's legal team, these lyrics aren't just artistic expression. They're calculated attempts to tarnish his name and discredit his legacy. For example, one lyric from False Idols goes, "Plastic crowns for the puppets, they dance for streams and fake dreams," which many believe is a direct jab at Drake's perceived reliance on commercial hits and streaming manipulation. Another line from Backdoor Deals mentions, "The boy who cried legacy while signing checks for silence," which fans and critics alike have interpreted as a reference to Drake's alleged involvement in shady music industry practices. Drake's legal team argues that these lyrics amount to defamation because they make unfounded claims that damage his reputation. And here's where it gets even more intense. They're also accusing Kendrick and UMG of publishing these defamatory statements with malicious intent. Could Kendrick Lamar really go to jail? Now, you're probably wondering, how does a defamation lawsuit lead to jail time? Great question. While defamation is typically a civil matter, this case has some unique twists. Sources close to the situation suggest that Drake's legal team is pushing for a criminal investigation into Kendrick and UMG, alleging that they conspired to harm Drake's brand and mental well-being. If these claims hold up in court, Kendrick could face charges beyond defamation, including conspiracy and even obstruction of justice if it's proven that he or his team tried to hide evidence. The maximum penalty for such charges could include a few months of jail time, along with hefty fines. Let that sink in for a moment. Kendrick Lamar, one of the most respected and socially conscious artists of our time, could end up behind bars over a rap feud. It's a scenario no one saw coming, and it's left fans divided. Speaking of fans, the internet has been buzzing ever since news of the lawsuit broke. Kendrick supporters argue that this is just another example of the justice system being used to silence black artists who speak out against industry corruption. They believe that Kendrick's lyrics on GNX are no different from the politically charged verses that made him a household name in the first place. On the other hand, Drake's fans feel vindicated. They see the lawsuit as a necessary step to protect their favorite artist's reputation from what they perceive as baseless attacks. Social media has been flooded with hashtags like #TeamDrake and #FreeKendrick, with both sides passionately defending their chosen hero. But this case isn't just about Kendrick and Drake, it's about the music industry as a whole. It raises important questions about artistic freedom and the fine line between expression and defamation. Should artists be allowed to call out their peers in their music, no matter how harsh the criticism? Or is there a point where those words cross the line into legal territory? Moreover, the case shines a light on the power dynamics within the industry. Drake is not just an artist, he's a global brand with enormous influence. By taking Kendrick to court, he's sending a message to anyone who might think about challenging him in the future. But is this a fight for justice or a way to silence dissent? As of now, Kendrick and his team have not made any public statements about the lawsuit. However, insiders suggest that they're gearing up for a fierce legal battle. UMG is reportedly throwing its full weight behind Kendrick, arguing that the lyrics in question are protected under the First Amendment. Drake, meanwhile, is said to be confident in his case. His legal team has already filed a series of motions aimed at fast-tracking the trial, and they're reportedly prepared to bring in high-profile witnesses to testify about the alleged harm caused by Kendrick's lyrics. The stakes couldn't be higher.